So the Memphis Grizzlies are 32-17. They've beaten some of the better teams in the NBA this year. They're currently the 3rd seed in the Western Conference. And a lot of you guys have been asking for me to do another Grizzlies rebuild because I did one at the start of the year. And we didn't really expect them to be this good and this elite this season. They've beaten some of the top teams in the Western Conference, like the Golden State Warriors. They've beaten the Lakers, but a lot of teams have beaten the Lakers. And they'd be the 1st seed in the Eastern Conference as well. These are pretty accurate standings. I finally downloaded a scenario. I don't know why I never thought of that. Just to have like kind of real standings for the realistic rebuilds, but I think like the Heat actually have 30 wins when I'm recording this, but maybe they'll have 31 when you see this video, which will probably come out on Wednesday. And yeah, there's a part of me that's gonna, I think, say something right now just because of how good they've been playing, or mainly one of them. I'm not obviously moving Ja Morant. I'm not trading Desmond Bane. I know I'm going to have to end up getting a 2nd star eventually, but he is untouchable. And I think I'm going to also make Jaren Jackson Jr. untouchable. So yeah, it's going to get challenging, but I don't want to move any one of those guys. Jackson Jr. hasn't been the most efficient this season. I wish it was like some more stats that would have been sick, but that would be impossible to make. But I think I'm going to, yeah, not trade him at all. We have such a deep team. Like, I don't really know what to do. Like, Zaire Williams is not getting playing time. Like, Culver is just basically wasting a roster spot at this moment. Like, Desmond Bane needs to, like, I don't know. I really don't know what to do because, like, Desmond Bane, I don't know if it's because of the Clippers video where I had him for, like, 10 seasons and he was literally just, like, the greatest player ever. What to do with him, I really don't know. But I don't want to trade him. So, there's obviously a list of candidates I can go after in this video via trade. Bradley Beal, Jaylen Brown, Domantas Sabonis. Jaylen Brown would be cool, and I don't really know who I'm going to acquire eventually, but maybe Ja Morant can lead this team to victory. So I think I would like to make a trade at the deadline, maybe clear up some of this roster logjam. Maybe some of these expiring contracts can go like Kyle Anderson, maybe like Tyus Jones. We will see. And yeah, I'm going to try to make this as realistic as possible. It's going to be tough to do, but I'm going to try to just accumulate draft picks. We already have a future Jazz pick down the line. Already have a future Warriors pick down the line. I believe we also have a future Lakers pick down the line. Okay, so it is the 2022 trade deadline right now, and I'm still going to stand by what I said. I would like to move some of these guys as Tyus Jones is healthy. I want to see who I could move at the deadline. I think Kyle Anderson, I feel like we won't miss him too much. Good player. Very smart player, but like we have a lot of talent coming up in the wings. I don't technically need him. I mean, it's gonna be hard not to get like a big name player back or just somebody that I feel like I need minutes to. Like, I could get THT. Now, THT could be used in a trade in the offseason, but the Lakers would give me a 1st round pick. They're this desperate to get off him. So I think getting a young player and a 1st for Kyle Anderson is a hell of a contract. This trade also from the Suns would be nice because obviously Dario Saric is hurt in real life. Kyle Anderson would definitely help that team. Do I want Dario Saric for 2 years? Maybe. Now, if there's anybody else I'm going to consider moving that I could get for DeAnthony Melton, or excuse me, THT, I will do. Like, I like Tyus Jones a lot, but if I can get THT and a 1st for him and then Saric and a 1st, I'm probably going to do those. So they would give me none. I'm sure they would include a 1st instead in that. Tyus Jones has been really good, though, as a backup point guard for us this season in this save. So I feel like I should keep him and try to re-sign him in the offseason. Even like this trade. Damn, it's a good one. So, yeah, when we go back to moving Kyle Anderson, I would also include Jared Culver if that could get anything done. Yeah, no, it really can't. So I'm going to go back. I'll probably not even bring back Jared Culver in the offseason. Maybe I'll trade him at the deadline. But yeah, I'm going to trade Kyle Anderson for THT and a 1st round pick. You know that meme, THT and a 1st. So we are going to do that. I don't know if THT is going to be in the rotation at all for the rest of the year. We'll figure that out. And we're going to move Jarrett Culver for Thomas Satoransky and 2 2nd-round picks this year with the Pelicans. They want... Okay, so yeah, we're basically acquiring 2 seconds here. We get Satoransky, who can be like a veteran presence. Or actually, Melton was the one that was hurt before. So I don't really know how... Yeah, I don't think THT is going to crack our 10-man rotation. I think he's going to be on the bench for the rest of the year. And then we'll figure out what we want to do with him in the offseason. Somebody gets hurt, yeah, he could slide in, but I don't think I'm going to move anybody else. And I got to give Melton more minutes, so it's probably going to be like this. Give Melton 24. Yeah, that's what it's going to look like. So THT is not going to crack the rotation. I'm sorry, THT. I just don't really have the roster spot for you, and I'd rather play some other guys. I got the 1st round pick, and I might flip you in the offseason if we're trying to get another good player as well. So Tyus Jones is open to an extension. I honestly think I want to lock him up right now. So we're going to give him about a 3-year, $9 million deal. So about $9 million a year. So $27 million. Brendan Clark is open to an extension. I don't know if I'm willing to pay him yet. He does have 1 more year under contract anyway, so I don't have to. So yeah, that's going to be it for me now. I'll see you guys at the regular season, and we'll see if we made enough moves to do well in the playoffs, even though we didn't really get better at the deadline at all. So we end up as the 3 seed at the end of the season. We'll see if the Suns and the Golden State Warriors were the teams that finished in front of us. Does Ja Morant get an All-NBA team? That would be kind of sick. And he does not. Damn. But Julius Randle does. Okay. Not like they were competing positions at all. So we really got nothing there. Damn. We are the 3 seed. Yeah, Golden State was 1. Phoenix was 2. Dallas is 6. That's who we're taking on. So you got Luka versus Trey. That'd be so much fun in round 1. And I think there's like a part of me that wants to end up moving like Melton or some of these guys, or maybe Dylan Brooks in the offseason. Like, we have just so much like of a logjam. I mean, do we really need Brooks, Melton, and Bane and THT? I don't know. Yeah, THT is going to continue not to play. I'm sure he's not going to be very happy with that. We are going to see that the Pelicans made the playoffs, maybe because of Jared Culver. Probably not. Clippers there. And you can see that the Hawks and the Celtics got out of the playing tournament on the other side. So Memphis here versus Dallas. Game 1, we lose. Nice. By 20 points at home. We're at the FedEx Forum, I believe. I could be completely wrong. But Ja Morant, 27 points in the L. We could even have like a crazy game, because I'm sure we're going to see a 40-point triple-double out of him eventually. Jaren Jackson Jr., 20 points. There's Ja, 18, 7, and 10. And all right, we win game 2. So I didn't mean to press him way around. We lose game 3 by 23 points. Jalen Brunson averages 36. Damn, we've contained Luka. All right, game 4, we lose. By 7 in a high-scoring affair. Ja Morant drops 35, but that was not enough. And I have a feeling we're going to lose game 5. No, we actually forced a game 6. Damn, we were 3 seeds higher, and they're going to, like, convincingly beat us. Can we force a game 7? There's also part of me that needs maybe a better center on this team. Like, is Steven Adams the long-term fit? God, no. Is Xavier Tillman the long-term fit? I don't think so. So we actually had a little bit of a lead at first, and then we completely blow it in the third quarter, and we get blown out and lose by 29 points. That is very upsetting. Desmond Bane, you were solid in the playoffs, and Luka drops 30, and that is just an embarrassing way to end the season. And otherwise, it was a very solid. And Devin Booker wins Finals MVP. They beat the Cavs in 5. LeBron retires. He had enough. Wow. I don't think they made the playoffs, right? I don't remember them. Yeah, because the Clippers got one of the final spots, and so did the Pelicans. So he doesn't make the playoffs, and he's like, I'm out of here. Damn. All right. So Melo also retires. We are here in the draft lottery. I see our pick name in the lottery. Oh, because we have the Lakers pick. I don't think it's protected either. Yes. Give me that. Because that is from the Pelicans getting it from the Anthony Davis trade, and then the Pelicans trading from 10 to 17 so they can offload the Bledsoe and Steven Adams contracts, and they also willingly threw in that Lakers pick. Wow, the Grizzlies are kind of smart. They are. Even though I do like Valanciunas a lot, and I don't know why they traded him, but maybe they're looking more in the long term. So we'll see if we end up with 10, or do we get insanely lucky and I'm adding a superstar prospect to this team. I am not, but I'm very cool with the 10th overall pick in this draft. We also have 20 via Utah, and our pick at 27. We have 3 firsts. That's a lot. So Taylor Jenkins is up as a head coach. I'm going to give him a 2-year extension. There we go. Oh my God, I almost just skipped past the NBA draft and team player options. I don't know what I was doing. That would have sucked. I mean, Steven Adams has 1 year left on his contract. Is that possible to move this offseason? Definitely. Because do I make a big move now? Do I trade Brandon Clark? Do I trade Dylan Brooks and first-round picks and THT for somebody? I mean, I don't really know. I guess preferably I'd like to keep Desmond Bane in the rotation as a starting 2. Could he be the starting 3? Maybe. He's got B- perimeter D, so preferably not. So there isn't a lot of great small forwards out there via the trade market. It's not like I'm going to go out and trade for Brandon Ingram like I do a lot of the time. I mean, OG Anunoby would be somebody I feel like that would be on the market, because like none of these guys are getting traded. None of them. All right, so if we look at shooting guards that we could potentially put at the 3, I mean, we could probably throw out a god offer for D-Mitch. Bradley Beal, but he's a free agent. Jaylen Brown, obviously, has been a name that's been talked about, possibly. And then if we look at potential power forwards that we could put at the 3, Zion would be sick, but yeah, not happening. I mean, like, Tobias Harris has been somebody that's been rumored in trades, but does he really make our team a championship contender? Not in the slightest. So I think I'm just going to draft some guys right now. I feel like I should move Brandon Clark eventually this offseason. Like, Steven Adams is not the end of the world if I get nothing for him next offseason, but if I let Brandon Clark walk for nothing, not the greatest idea. So we could see, this has been the draft summary. Jalen Duren goes number 1 overall. Wow, very interesting. So Jaden Hardy is here at 10. Benedict Mathurin, I think, is also here. No, he went. Yeah, Matherin already went at 5. That would have been like the prospect to take. So I feel like Jaden Hardy is somebody I haven't gotten in a while. I could take. Yeah. I mean, actually it's funny because Johnny Davis is low in this one. Johnny Davis is pretty good. But I think I'm going to take Jaden Hardy. Has some potential to be a nice scorer off the bench, especially if I do move on from like DeAnthony Melton and Dylan Brooks. I could use that wing off the bench. So I'm going to really draft 3 guys because I could I could end up trading some. So now with the 20th pick, I think we owned Caleb Love, Trevor Keels. Ugh, I really want Trevor Keels, but I don't need this many guards. So I'm going to take Nikola Jovic for now, but there's a really good chance that Jovic ends up getting traded. And Trevor Keels, Johnny Davis fell to 27. Okay, I'm going to take Trevor Keels because I'm probably going to trade him. And I would want to keep Johnny Davis because I love his game. So second round, we'll take Harrison Ingram, sure. And that has been the draft. So we just ended up with 4 new prospects. Oh, I didn't even realize we had another second. We got Hunter Dickerson out of Michigan. Oh my God, like this team doesn't have enough depth at the moment. Okay, so we can't sign Dickerson. That's fine. Team player options, John Kajar, we're going to let walk. We probably also had a little bit of trade value as well throughout the regular season. We're not going to extend the qualifying offers to Sam, Killian, or Uvis. So here we are in free agency, right? I wish sign and trades was like a feature in this game because I would so try to do it for Bradley Beal. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 guys I need to play. Okay, I think I'm going to start off by trading probably Brandon Clark, who had a weird career. He was looked at as like one of the best young players in the league and like such a steal for the Grizzlies in his rookie season. And then, because like the Thunder, I think, traded their pick and took Beasley. But then his second year, he kind of fell out of the rotation. So like something like this, like Cleveland giving me some draft capital for Clark, I think is good enough return for him because I don't need a player. The Knicks are willing to give up a first round pick, but they already have like Toppin and Randall. I feel like the Cavs, they have like Market, but they kind of play Market at the 3. The Rockets are interested. So I think I'm going to do this trade with the Cavs. Helps them out. I'm a Cavs guy this year. So basically, they get Brandon Clark. They'll have a big man rotation of Jared Allen, Evan Mobley, Brandon Clark, and Larry Markkinen, and that's really good. So in case any injuries happen there, they're chilling. We're going to get their first round pick down the line. I know I had better offers, but I feel like that one kind of made the most sense, and it was somewhat realistic. So I'm not really going to go after anybody in free agency. There's just kind of one more decision if I want to end up trading anybody else. Am I going to move THT? Is Jaden Hardy not going to be in the rotation in year 1? THT has a player option next year, which he'll probably opt out of. So I should probably trade him. And we are going to try to trade him to the Oklahoma City Thunder for 2024 Rockets unprotected first. And they agree to that. So I think he wasn't going to get a lot of minutes. He was probably going to get like 15 minutes a night. He was probably going to opt out of his contract. So I might as well got a first round pick for him. So basically I got 2 first round picks for Kyle Anderson. That's the Zach Kleeman way, baby. Okay, so even though I didn't give them the qualifying offers, apparently Killian until he took one. And unfortunately, with this share scenario, he turned off player progression in the offseason, which is fairly interesting. And I can't turn it back on until the regular season. So we have 16 players on our roster. We have to cut it down to 15. I guess he had Killian Tilly, who I didn't even think was going to be back, is definitely getting the boot. And like Santi Aldama was a first round pick. And I don't think he's going to play for us, which is just kind of crazy. Yeah, why is off-season player progression on automated? That is weird. So, I don't know. I think this is definitely going to be the starting 5. I think we're going to play Tillman over Adams just to see what he could do. I don't think Jovic is going to get minutes. Or maybe Jovic will. No, because I'd rather play Zaire over him. I think Steven Adams, unfortunately, is going to get like 10 minutes a night. We just kind of know what he is. He's not going to be back next year. That means Aldama, former first, not going to play. Keels, Jovic, first-round pick, just not playing left and right. Hardy's 15 is good. We're going to go 20 to Zaire, 25 to Melton, we'll go 24 to these guys. 25, we'll go 24 to Tillman, 31 to Triple J, 27 to Brooks. This is tough. Yeah, this is actually good. We'll go with this rotation right here. We'll probably switch up for the playoffs. And then I think maybe next year is the year we make a trade. Obviously, we got to sign Ja. Do I just get it out of the way now? I might as well. Yeah, and obviously it's going to be Bird, like everything percentage. She's going to have that increase over time. It's Ja freaking Morant. Do I wait till the offseason? No, I got to make that right now. Just got to get it done while we still can. Dylan Brooks, honestly, let's give him a 2-year extension. Yeah, because he could be included in a trade, and I didn't realize he was going to be a free agent in the offseason. I don't know. Desmond Bane's not going to be a free agent either. All right, so it's the trade deadline, and we're currently the 2 seed. We're doing well. We are. The Pelicans with Zion, they're obviously going to be up there. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I don't need to trade for a superstar in this video. Or like another star. Because Jaren Jackson Jr., he's been okay. 44% from the field, 39 from 3. You know, he's been good. Definitely been good. Desmond Bane has been wanting what I want to see from him. Yes! I love Desmond Bane so much. Dylan Brooks has been good. Melton's been also very efficient for us from the field and from three. Tyus Jones has been respectable. Zaire has been not great. How's Jaden Hardy been? Solid. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not going to make any moves. We'll see what this team could do on its own in the playoffs. All right, so we're the 5th seed this year. Not great. I honestly thought we were going to be a top 3 seed. Chad Holmgren wins Rookie of the Year for the New York Knicks. Wouldn't mind seeing that in real life. Any John Morant? No John Morant action. But Cade Cunningham gets All-NBA 3rd team. I mean, he definitely deserves it. I can't wait to do another Pistons rebuild. I don't know if it'll come if like Jeremy Grant gets traded and you'll see like a post-Jeremy Grant video. Because the trade deadline is very soon. It's like 15 days away. I think it's February 10th. It's exciting. So we have the Dallas Mavericks again in round 1. I'm excited. We could try to get revenge on them. They got Keegan Murray now. What pick did they take Keegan with? 18. Kind of like Trey Murphy type. And their bench is really bad. It's really bad. We should definitely beat them. So we might trim this rotation down to 9 players. I might bump out Zaire or Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy did shoot 40 from 3. I'll probably bump out Jaden Hardy from the playoff rotation just because he's a rookie, you know. So that frees up around 15 minutes. I know I'm going to probably go 40 to Ja. I'd like to go 33 to these guys. 29 there. We'll go 27 to Xavier Tillman. And yeah, let's see what happens here against the Dallas Mavericks. Game 1, we lose by 1 point on the road. Brutal. John Morant and Triple J both had great games. Game 2, we do win by 23 points. KP drops 32, but Dylan Brooks gives me 30 up in that trade stock, you know. Game 3, we do lose. Oh, this is very similar to last year. They went 3-1 last year as well, and the same thing happens this year. We made it 3-2 last year, but nope, they beat us in 5. Okay, I think I need to make a trade this offseason. 100%. Rematch from the 2021 playoffs as the Suns win this time around in 7 games. And they go back-to-back. Wait, who did the Suns beat last year? Was it the Bucks? That'd be kind of crazy. No, it was the Cavs. Dwight Howard heads to the Hall of Fame. Draft lottery. I don't think we'll see our name here at all. Nope. And we are going to end up, let's see, with what picks. We have 21 via Cleveland from the card trade. About where he was drafted, so that makes sense. We have our pick at 23. And that is it for now. When does the Jazz pick kick in? Or was that last year, the Jazz pick? I guess it was last year. Because we had our pick, we had the Lakers pick, and I guess that 3rd one did come from the Jazz. So I'm not going to fire Taylor Jenkins now, but I'm a little bit upset we have yet to win a playoff series. So I don't really know. I have assets. I might wait till after the draft, because then they'll be like, well, higher star assets. I'm going to see if I can trade up. So I want to see who has the last pick of the lottery, and that would be the New York Knicks. So we are going to, no, they already have like 3 first-round picks. I doubt they want 2 more. So I think the Spurs have 13, yeah. So we're going to do 21, 23, wait, is it 21, 23? We're giving them 21, 23 for 13 in 2 seconds, and they say yes to that. So now we have the 13th pick in the draft. Okay, so I end up taking Sky Clark at 13. Tyus Jones gets traded. He's perfect right there. So we're preferably looking for a wing or a center. I don't know if there's a big name center that I can go out and trade for. Anthony Davis. Honestly, okay, I kind of want to try it. I do. Just because LeBron's not there. But the Lakers good. He's got 1 year left on his deal, and he wasn't even that great last year. And the Lakers kind of sucked. Oh my God, they did. He's 30 years old. This has, I don't know if he would re-sign with me, but this is a video game, so he loves Memphis, right? I think that makes sense. Cat would also make sense. So we're going to try Anthony Davis first and go to Cat. Okay, where do I start? So I think Dylan Brooks to start. I think Tyus Jones okay, so the money is not working. I could probably keep Dylan Brooks or D'Anthony Melton. Who has higher stars? Okay, so I'd rather trade Melton then. I would include Jaden Hardy in this. I would include Sky Clark and Trevor Keels. So you're getting so many young assets here. That is like you're actually set. Yeah, we'll see if they do this. A 5-for-1 trade. And we're still going to be, I think, okay roster-wise. Yeah, I think I'm willing to pull the trigger on this. And we get Anthony frickin' Davis. I want to do this. Let's see. They might not even accept it. No. Damn it. Never mind. Okay, I don't think I'm getting Anthony Davis. I mean, we could see what any of these first-round picks have value next year. Rockets pick, does that get it done? Nope. Okay, never mind. I got excited. What about Bam Adebayo? He's 26. He does have some team control or some years under his contract. So the Heat don't have really any young core, and they could really kind of spread that out, but now they're still respectable. And, they got Bradley Beal. Oh, never mind. Bradley Beal's a free agent once again. All right, so maybe we're not going to trade for a center, which is kind of unfortunate, unless there's like a power forward out there that could play at the 5. Not really. I mean, I may try Donovan Mitchell. I may. I feel like he's somebody that doesn't care about the market too much. He's got 2 years left. I mean, would Utah ever trade him? They didn't make the playoffs. He could, express some frustration there. And we basically give them the God offer we just gave for Anthony Davis. I've traded for Anthony Davis before, so I'm very surprised they didn't do that. I'm going to try it for Mitchell. They might not even do it either. So we'd give you Brooks. We'd give you Hardy. We'd give you, who do you want? Melton or Jones? Okay, we'll give you Melton. We'll give you Sky Clark and Trevor Keels. That's so much. That's so much. 5 for 1. It really sets up your future, man. Look at that. You have so many free agents. Like, your team is so old. Have Livingston and all these young guys be your future. They say yes. Okay. There's my big trade. There's my big trade in Donovan Mitchell. I always knew the big trade was always going to be like hit or miss. If it was going to be realistic or not. But that's what I ended up doing. Like it, you could not. I don't know if we'll have any free or money to go out and get a center. That's an upgrade now. I guess Santi Aldama could be the backup center next year. And then for the playoffs, like Jovic can get some minutes. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, back to a 9-man rotation. Look at us. I'm also going to sign Seth Curry just in case. So I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. There we go. I would have preferred getting like Anthony Davis. I thought that would have been better in the long term, but it is what it is. Or not the long term, but the short term. Just because I feel like having him at the 5 would have been sick. But now we have one of the best backcourts in the league, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell. Desmond Bane will be at the 3. Jackson Jr. at the 4, and then Tillman at the 5. All right, so let's take a look at this rotation. Yeah, perfect. That's what it's going to look like. We can have Tyus Jones, Jovic, Zaire, and Curry off the bench. We don't wait. Oh, yeah, because we're going to play Santi Aldama. Oh, let's do it. Santi Maria. Let's put him in. Let's give him 13. We'll go 18 to Zaire. We'll go 24, 25 there. We're going to play Jovic a lot of minutes. 27 to Tillman's good. 32 to Jackson's fine. Let's go 35 to the backcourt, and let's go 31 to Desmond Bane. All right, Taylor Jenkins, 4.5-star balance. Can we win a chip this year? That'd be sick. And John Morant, like, his numbers don't get hurt. They actually get better with Donovan Mitchell here. 53 from the field, 42 from 3, 84 from the line, 25 and 10 with also 7 rebounds, a steal and a half. That's a career high. And he gets the MVP award here in 2024. We didn't need AD, the D-point. We got Coach of the Year too. 69 and 13. We went. Taylor Jenkins got it. So it's championship or bust this year. No Donovan Mitchell, it seems. Oh, I actually want to see if like Trevor Keels or any of them did well. Nope, nobody made a rookie team. Okay. I thought I saw Keels' name for a second, but I guess I was tripping. So in round 1, we have the LA Lakers, go figure, who have Bradley Beal now. He was really good, and they got Cameron Reddish, and they got Anthony Davis, and Spencer Dinwiddie, a couple former Wizards there in Beal and Dinwiddie. Here are our numbers, Ja and Mitchell with 25 apiece, Triple J with 18 and 7, 39 from 3, Desmond Bane, 38 from 3, 90 from the line, and yeah, Donovan Mitchell even scored more than Morant. I actually love this team. I'm in love with this team. Tyus Jones off the bench, 10 and 5, Nikola Jovic off the bench, 9 and 5, Zaire Williams about 7 and 2. And there is Tillman, who didn't really do a lot. Thought he would get more rebounds at least, so that's a little disappointing. Do I start Santi over him? No. So let's see what happens in round 1, a round that we have yet to get out of, and we finally do, and we sweep the Lakers. Now we're taking on the team that has probably been the most successful team in this video, the Phoenix Suns, who now have Chris Paul still at 38. You got Mitchell versus Booker for the first time ever in the playoffs, possibly, because they didn't play each other last year. Because Suns went Lakers, Nuggets, Clippers, yeah. And then the Jazz. Who did the Jazz beat in round 1 last year? The Grizzlies, right? And then they lost to the Clippers in round 2. And we sweep them. Oh my God. Is this team good enough to go 12-0 in the Western Conference? Possibly. But oh my God, this team is sick. Holy crap, they got Garland now. So much better than D'Lo, in my opinion. Let's see what happens here. We're up 3-2. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. 2 small markets, and we're going to a game 7. Are you kidding me? Oh man, at home. Oh no. Oh no, we're down by 8. Okay, good second quarter. No, we're down by... Oh my God! I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I really thought we were going to win it all this season. On to another one. Alright, so like what I definitely need to do this offseason, I really was so confident we were going to win it all. I thought going 8-0 in the first 2 rounds was like, yep, it's a lock. Oh my God, we have the number 1 pick in the draft. Oh my God, and that's when I made that trade with... That was for THT. Kyle Anderson got me the number 1 pick in the draft. Oh my goodness. Why do I think that jumped from 14? Because I swore we saw our name pop up early. How bad were the Rockets this year? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That jumped up from 10. No, Jenkins, I'm going to win with you. All right, so can I move Tillman in number 1 for a good center and complete this team? Like, what can I get for Jack? Oh my god, and we have 13 and 29. All right, it is an auto-generated draft class, so I guess I'll just make my picks. Who's the best player available? Please tell me there's like a stud big man. Let me just see who the mock drafts have going. Is there a consensus one? AJ Bledsoe, perfect. That's who I'm taking. AJ Bledsoe. All right, so AJ Bledsoe is a stud. Oh my goodness. I mean, do I move Jaren Jackson Jr. for a 5 and play him at the 4? I don't know. We also got Lenny White and Manuel Diaz in the first round. Gotta pick up the team option on all these guys. So, like, we're not gonna have cap space, really. Oh, man, but I'm kind of tempted to see what, like, I could pull off. Because I would like a center. I mean, if I did this and, like, Manny and Santi Aldama, could I get a center? I could get Zach LaVine. Oh, jeez. John Collins, Tyler Hero. I'd like a center. Of course, they get offered like no centers. Clint Capella is the best option. Maybe I just roll with AJ Bledsoe and see what he can do. So I would like to bring back Tillman, Bane. Maybe I'll do a sign and trade with Tillman and Bledsoe. Like, let me give Tillman like 18 mil a year, 19 mil a year, and then I'll trade him. Don't tell me he wasn't restricted because he was a second round pick, so I'm good with that. And then after day 3, when we just paid Desmond Bane a ton of money. So I don't know. Do I roll with AJ Bledsoe at the 5? Is he a great rebounder? If I look at rebounding, like Jaren Jackson Jr. is a B-, Bledsoe's a B+. Would be the best on the team. Maybe I try him out. I also think AJ Bledsoe's a pretty cool name, but I feel like that's more of like a point guard name. I'm probably thinking of like Eric Bledsoe, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna roll with this. Bledsoe will be at the 5. I mean, he is 6'11". We'll see what he can do. Tillman, you're gonna get like 16 minutes a night. Let's bump up Jovic, Williams there, Santi. You're not gonna play. 15. We'll go 18. We'll go 24. We'll go 30. I'm actually going to drop that to 23. And then let's go 34 to these two. 31. Then 32. All right. So I'll see what this team does at the deadline. If it's not working, I'll move Bledsoe and Tillman for a center. Did this game 1 go into double overtime? 189 to 184. It must have. Yeah, no way you're scoring 48 points. It might have went to triple overtime. Oh my goodness. John Moran had a 52-point triple-double. Jaren Jackson Jr. 39. Donovan Mitchell 38 and 18. What the hell? Holy crap. Call him Ja 2 times as he's now won MVP 2 years in a row. AJ Bledsoe averages 11 and 7. I was like, we were the 1 seed at the deadline. We'll roll with him. It's someone new. We go 64 and 18. We're the 1 seed. Like, come on. We got Nikola Jovic, 2 Grizzlies. Make it all NBA first team. Donovan Mitchell makes all NBA third team. That's pretty sick. I don't need time for BS here. I really don't. Come on. Just give me a feel-good, like, championship win 2K. I feel like you have it in a minute. I mean, I guess the Heat were kind of feel good. But here's the scoring allocation this season. I don't care. I care about results. Let's see what happens. Round 1, we're going to lose to the Jazz, aren't we? Oh, my God. We win in 6. Beat the Kings. Beat the Mavericks. Okay. I really thought we were going to lose to the Jazz, man. I really did. Oh, that was scary. That was scary. But we sweep the conference finals, and we sweep the NBA finals. And here we are. Donovan Mitchell is your finals MVP. We were down, I think, 2-0. We were down 2 games to 0. I really thought I was going to get it. And I'm like, just put me out of my misery quicker than letting me stress out. And we win it all. Let's go. So that was fun. My big star I got was Donovan Mitchell. Let me know what you think of that down below. I mean, that happened in the 2024 offseason. Could it happen one day? Possibly. Probably not. But yeah, that was for fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.